Initiative to cut the number of Cleveland City Council members and cut their pay may no longer be on the ballot this March.
News 5's Olivia Fecto reports the groups involved in bringing this to voters says they want a study and new census information to tell them where to go.
The group behind this initiative, Clevelanders First, along with the Cleveland Clergy Coalition, is asking for an independent study to decide what Cleveland City Council should look like.
We don't want to see a war in our city, a fight between East and West and black and white, or the haves and the have-nots. This is about what's in the best interest of our community.
That's what's behind tabling the initiative to cut the size of Cleveland City Council. And the group originally pushing the initiatives says it's on board.
Clevelanders First wants one thing and one thing only: what's best for the city of Cleveland, what's fair for the city of Cleveland.
The group announced Friday it plans to approach the Board of Elections to take this off the ballot for the March primary. Council President Kevin Kelly says he's been against the idea from the start.
If these were to pass, their work would double and their pay would get cut by 40%, and it would be a whole lot harder to deal with neighborhood issues, with micro issues that happen in the neighborhood.
These groups now want an independent study to find out more about the makeup of city councils in similar cities and look closely at 2020 census data. It's not clear yet how much the study will cost or who will pay for it.
If you do what you always have done, you're going to get the same results you always have gotten.
Local restaurant and business owner Tony George supports looking at what other cities do to get a better idea of what Cleveland's council should look like. And while he lives in Westlake, he says he has a big stake in the city of Cleveland.
Cleveland is the heart of Cuyahoga County. If Cleveland fails, the county fails. If Cleveland succeeds, the county succeeds.
Council President Kelly says the city's government should be determined by people who live in Cleveland.
It should always be a Clevelander's decision in terms of what our council should look like, what our government should look like, and making sure that people feel that their government is working for them, that they have access to their government. I think those are all values we all hold.
The groups at today's press conference say starting in the next few weeks, they plan to hold community meetings all across the city to ask Cleveland residents to give their thoughts on this issue. At Cleveland City Hall, Olivia Fecto, News 5.